Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Lauren Bite here for anyone that's new, and today I'm gonna switch it up. No vlog this week. I've been trying to sit down and do this for like a month now, let's be real. So today I'm just gonna do like a little Q&A. I put a couple of ones up on my stories on Instagram. So I'm going to answer some of those. Feel free to put your favorite pair of PJs on. These are mine. These are my beloved pants. No, I'm not cute. No, I'm not sexy. Sorry about it. And you know the vibes. This is, you know, my beloved. And yeah, I actually washed my hair for you guys today. Since it's always greasy, but of course, you know, the day I try to get a little decent, I turned my shower on. Water was good, water was hot, get in, and it was cold. So I might be squaring up with my apartment complex because this has been like a running issue, and I probably sound like a brat, but there's nothing better than like a really hot shower. There just really isn't anything better. I feel like my hair, I've been trying to wash it only like twice a week, which is really hard for me because normally I'm someone that likes to wash it like every day, every other day. So I feel like I didn't get to wash my hair good, but it's fine. No worries. Anywho, so let me find these questions. I don't remember what any of them are. I haven't like looked these up or scripted anything, so let's get into it if I can find them. Okay, I'm just gonna like randomly pick them because they're not in any specific order anyways. So let's see. Okay, so I guess I'll just start off with this one because I feel like I got a few of these. So advice for someone who wants to move to New York City. Honestly, the best piece of advice that I can give you is just to fucking do it. I mean, I'm assuming if you're watching this, you're probably young and you have your whole life to live doing the things that like you want and that make you happy. So I think that if you want to do it, and this doesn't, you know, just pertain to New York City, like this pertains to anywhere, like literally just do it and have faith in yourself that you can do anything that you put your mind to. And it probably sounds so gay for saying that, but like it's the truth. I moved out here, I hated my first job, blessing in disguise that we got laid off in the middle of the pandemic. I found a new one and I came back, and it still is the best decision I've ever made. I've grown a lot. So I just think that there's a lot of things that are there to hold you back, whether that be family, boyfriend, job that you already have, whatever that is. Like, put yourself first and just fucking do it. That's my biggest piece of advice for anyone moving anywhere. And it's really fucking hot, so hold on. So yeah. Okay, next one. Favorite places to shop. I definitely think my number one is probably IMGA. I was telling my friend Mills the other day, at this point I could probably start a vault or like a IMGA closet. I just feel like their pieces are always different. I'm back. Ooh. And I'm charged up. Okay. I feel like I left off with like what are my favorite stores to shop at, and I kind of was thinking about it while I was charging my battery. So I think my it was favorite places to shop. Okay, so I mentioned IMGA already. Zara for basics, Princess Polly for like little dresses type deal. I've been getting really into like thrifting. I feel like there's a lot of good thrift stores in New York, so I try to do that like as often as possible. I'm not the most patient person, so that is kind of difficult for me, just because like I don't have the patience to go and look through stuff. But if I am in that mood, then I really like it. Or there's like really good ones that you don't have to like sit and sift. You can kind of like, you know, find what you're looking for. So that, what else? I've really been liking Aime Leon Dore. I feel like they have like a good streetwear vibe, and I just got some new shoes that I'm really excited to show you guys. Where else I'm like looking to see. I mean, I feel like basic type stores like Urban, it really just depends like what I'm looking for. Like my roommate Julia, she really likes eBay, and so I've kind of been digging on eBay recently to try and find like specific things or more vintage things. Like sunglasses, I have like probably 50 pairs saved on eBay right now. Yeah, it just like really depends what I'm looking for, what kind of mood I'm in. Do I feel like being a boy for the day? Do I feel like being a girly girl for the day? Do I feel like looking homeless for the day? Do I feel like looking like a goth bitch? You know, the list goes on and on. Like, there's different websites and stores for everything. So, sorry that was chaotic, but that's my answer for that. This one, I guess, like, isn't really a question, and I guess I can do a video on this later, but my skincare routine, I have been sticking with, what's the brand? First Aid Beauty? I think that's it. I have really sensitive skin. I feel like we've talked about this before. I always have like kind of like rash and itchiness, so I feel like their products are really clean. They're really good for sensitive skin. I also have been really liking the Cetaphil for oily skin, because mine's like combination dry, oily. But I find that to be really gentle, and the moisturizer isn't my favorite, but I still like it. But the Cetaphil Oily Skin SPF, love that. I guess I can do a video on that later, but those are just kind of some of my favorite brands and products. Less is more for skincare. I don't think you need like a bunch of fucking things to make your skin look okay. I'm also on birth control, and I'm also on spirolactylane, however the fuck you say that. So of course, like, nothing is natural. My skin still breaks out, but those are just things that have helped me, so take that with a grain of salt. Let's see here. What's one thing you miss about Atlanta? Are you homesick at all? I think just like the biggest thing I miss about Atlanta is my family, my friends, my boyfriend, my dog. You know, just things that are like very close to my heart. So those would be like the biggest things that I miss about Atlanta. I miss having a car. I miss that about it. If you come to New York, just get ready, bitch. You gonna be walking and taking the train everywhere. But also, I really like that. So, yeah. I'm trying to think of what else. Like food? No, I don't miss that. I do miss my grandma's cooking. I will say that. But, yeah. And I guess this kind of like leads in to the next question by the same person. How is it like living in New York compared to Atlanta? I feel like the biggest difference is like the culture and the lifestyle here. It's very fast paced. Everyone, and I will say this is kind of like different pre-pandemic, mid-pandemic, we're kind of like coming out of it. Like, people are just a different breed here. I enjoy how fast-paced it is. No one gives a fuck. Like, if anyone knows me, that's just kind of like my personality. And I genuinely love that you can like walk down the street and whatever you want and be whoever you want, look however you want, be friends with whoever you want. I don't know, it's just a different vibe compared to Atlanta. Even though that sounds corny, it just kind of is like a very lively city. It's the best city in the world, and I don't think it really compares to anywhere else. Like, I've been to all the, you know, I lived in Atlanta, and I guess I technically never lived in Atlanta. I lived on, like, you know, suburbs of Atlanta. LA, you know, the whole ordeal. I feel like there's just genuinely no place that compares to New York. Atlanta, I guess I can't really like speak for that because I never actually lived in Atlanta. All my friends lived in Atlanta. I lived in good old Statesboro for college, and then of course I like went back and forth, but Atlanta is just like Atlanta. I feel like I had like my good group of friends. We always went out, we always drank. It was like really easy to get around. We always had so much fun. It's just very much like small town to me, I guess is the best way to put it. I don't know. Let's see here. Go to drink at the bar. Honestly, probably tequila shot. Like, I don't really care to like sip on a drink, but if I am gonna get a drink, a marg or like a craft sour beer. Those are my go-tos. Let's see here. 3 things you can't live without. I would hate to say my phone, but like I feel like that's just like given, so we're gonna X that one out. My toothbrush. Like, we don't even need to discuss why. My toothbrush, I need it. What else? I feel like maybe my deodorant. Like, I don't know. I need that shit. I literally need it. I put it on like 3 times a day. I need it. And this is a hard one. 3 things I can't live without. Hot sauce, because I'm a spicy bitch. Yeah, you can put that on anything. Like bland food, hot sauce. Meat, hot sauce. Chips, hot sauce. Vegetables, hot sauce. We're gonna go with hot sauce. Okay, so I said toothbrush, deodorant, and hot sauce. I feel like I'd really have to think about it more in depth, but you get the point. Okay. Why did I want to start YouTube? I feel like this is a good question. So basically, I always like thought in my head, like, it would be so fun to travel and vlog, but obviously like I was in college and like I wasn't going anywhere. I wasn't doing anything. All I was doing in college was like eating out and drinking, so I felt like my life wasn't at all interesting. And that's not like a dig at anyone. I just felt that way about myself. I think also I lived this like life of being so insecure that I was like scared to be in front of a camera, or like scared to show people what I looked like without makeup, or, you know, just insecurity things that like I deep down was like, no, like no one will find this interesting. No one's gonna like this. No one's gonna care. And then finally one day I just kind of like woke up and I was like, why am I so scared to do this? Like, why is this even a fear of mine? And at the end of the day, like, who gives a fuck? Like, if you don't like it, don't watch. If you do, thank you so much. Love you. Kisses. But yeah, I think I just have like always had this vision of what I could like bring to the table. And I just kind of woke up and I was like, why not? Let's do it. So long story short, I basically wanted to do it for a really long time, and now I'm actually doing it. So do whatever you want. Do it. Okay. Favorite makeup products. And I had like a few questions on this. So like I had some on like favorite foundations, eyeshadow palettes, yada yada yada. So I'll go into, I guess, my favorites right now, and I would go get them, but they're in my bathroom and that sounds like a lot of work. So favorite foundations, I would say the Too Faced, I feel like you guys know which one I'm talking about, like round bottle, black top. The Too Faced, I forget what it's called. Whatever, you guys, I feel like know what I'm talking about. Foundation. Used to be obsessed with that, switched over to Estee Lauder, the Longwear matte one because I have oily skin. Really liked that one, but it is like super heavy, at least on my skin. So then I switched to the Estee Lauder, I want to say it's like their lightwear something. This would probably be so much easier if I just showed you. But I really like that one because it's like medium to full coverage, super light on the skin, gives like a really nice glow to the skin, which I like, but you can also like, you know, mattify it and play over it. So those are my foundation choices. Really trying to find a good SPF like CC BB cream type thing. So if you have any recommendations, comment down below what you like. Okay, really been into the Charlotte Tilbury sticks. Finally got my hands on those. Contour and highlight. Haven't found the blush yet, but have been really loving those. And then because they didn't have the like cream blush, I just ended up getting the Pillow Talk compact one. Really have been liking that and really have been into blushes lately. I feel like they give so much more to the face, so really like those. Eyeshadow, I feel like I used to be like semi good. I'm not good at makeup. Really good. No, take that back, take that back. Okay, eyeshadow palettes, haven't been really into them lately, haven't gotten a new one in a really long time, but I will say my favorite one is that I use literally day in, day out if I'm putting any eyeshadow on my eyes, even if it's just like a little crease color all over. It's the Desi Katie collab with Dose of Colors, I believe. Like, it's the best fucking eyeshadow palette on planet Earth. The colors are bomb. It has like the neutrals, pinks, shimmers, everything that you need. So that's like my OG eyeshadow palette. I suck at lips, so most of the time I just put on like the Lineage, I think that's how you pronounce it, lip balm and like Fenty lip gloss and call it a day. We'll do a get ready with me too, don't worry. So now we have to do a get ready with me and a skincare routine and probably like what I eat in a day or something. Hold on. My battery's gonna die again. Okay, so basically I'm the worst YouTuber ever, and I thought my batteries were charging and they're not, so we'll see how long this one lasts before I get kicked off again. It's fine, I have 2 more charging. So let's keep going. Okay, so I think I finished makeup products. Okay, so this one I feel like is going to be a really hard one. It's if you could fast forward or rewind your life, which would you choose and for what part of your life? I definitely think I wouldn't rewind it because childhood trauma. So I think that I would love to fast forward and like hear me out. I would love to see what my life is like when I'm like 65. Like, where am I? Did I have kids? Was I married? Did I stay married? Do I have grandkids? Like, I think that's a really cool part of like seeing how you've progressed in life. Like, at that point, like, will I be retired? So I think I'm gonna have to choose fast forward, and that's my final answer. Okay. Top 5 artists, dead or alive. They're probably all gonna be rap, which is probably, people are like, what the fuck? Okay, I'm like scrolling through my music right now because I'm trying to see. Mac Miller. And then, hold on, my grandma's calling me. Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
What are you doing?
Making a vlog right now. I keep getting interrupted. Top 5 artists, dead or alive. Mac Miller. Drake has to be on there because if you don't like him, then Travis Scott. I have to come up with 2 more. Top artists. Let's see. Okay, so I have Mac Miller, Travis Scott, Drake, Rihanna, and I'm gonna have to go with my girl Billie Eilish because we're gonna have to throw in another woman in there. But I truly do mean that. I don't know, I feel like if I really sat down and analyzed it, I could probably come up with better or like a very concise list. I feel like top 5 is really hard, but that's off the top of my head that I can think of right now, so we're gonna just go with that. And I feel like it's getting kind of long, so I'll keep it at like one last question. We're gonna go with fave shows to binge watch when it's nasty outside. Well, of course, it used to be, like, I loved putting on The Office, just to, like, you know, it's The Office. But they don't have that on Netflix anymore. I have been binge watching, which I did this weekend on a rainy day, binge watch Criminal Minds. I think I'm on like season 3 now. So I've been watching that binge worthy, excuse me. And what else? Oh my god, if you haven't watched Blacklist, totally binge worthy. Sex and the City, binge worthy as fuck. Just got done watching Sopranos, binge watched that pretty much. And also just binge watched Bridgerton. So I feel like that's like a short little concise list that you can kind of go off of. I kind of want to start watching Game of Thrones. Let me know your thoughts on that. I know that some people are like fucking obsessed with it. I feel like I watched maybe halfway through the first season and I had no idea what was going on. So let me know your thoughts about that. Other than that, I think I'm going to end this Q&A here. I hope I answered everyone's questions. If you want me to do another one with more specific questions or want to know specific things about whatever, I'm pretty much an open book, so I'm more than happy to answer those for you. But yeah, that's a little bit about moi. I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you give this a thumbs up and subscribe to see more. I will be back with the vlogs, don't you worry a bit. But yeah, that's all I have for you guys. Love you. Follow me on Instagram for your favorite New York City content, and I will see you next time. Kisses as always.